Hey, I hope you're all doing splendidly and that you had a great Project for Awesome weekend. My Reading is Fundamental video got SpamWOW'd on Sunday morning, which was fantastic, so welcome to all the new subscribers and thanks to everybody who watched and commented. In the description of that video, I listed 10 questions for people to answer in spam comments, and I now have a list of over 100 books and authors I want to read. Wowza! I had a ton of fun reading all the SpamWOW, so I thought that I would highlight some of my favorite aspects of the comments in this video. Firstly, there was the spam that was not connected to my questions, but just particularly tickled my fancy. My friend Ryan, mfan09, posted at least 20 comments that were just word plays on my username. Things like, I answered Project for Awesome, I answered reading books, I answered a John Green, and I answered a whatever people call me. And at one point my friend Charlotte, Outsider Girl, broke out into a Go-Go Power Rangers cheer that almost made me pee my pants after I'd been reading and responding for comments for at least an hour. People commenting that I must be related to John Green because I wasn't blinking, and everyone complaining about CAPTCHAs. The best CAPTCHA award, by the way, goes to someone who got the CAPTCHA code MANCHIPS. I don't know what a man-chip is. Now for the comments that answered my questions. For the question about what superpower you'd like to have, there were several unique answers. The ability to John Green. Meat vision. The power of avoiding CAPTCHAs. The power to radiate awesome and decrease world suck. And the power of unexpected teleportation. The commenter specified that it would be cool to go to a bunch of amazing places completely unexpectedly and just, pop in. And then two hilarious trends. People who requested absolutely no superpowers because they just wanted a TARDIS, and people who went the extra nerdy route and wanted a power to do a super reading. For instance, reading super fast, reading while you're asleep, or being able to read something through osmosis. For the question, how is your P4A going, I was absolutely thrilled that the majority of commenters answered with words like splendidly, swimmingly, and wonderfully, which are all adverbs and grammatically correct. Kinda made my little English major heart just skip about with joy. For the question, would you rather lose one eye or one hand, I got a variety of responses arguing both sides. The people arguing keeping both hands nearly always brought up the need to type and play musical instruments. And I lost count of how many people said they wouldn't mind losing an eye because eye patches are cool and they could become pirates. And the people in favor of keeping both eyes overwhelmingly brought up reading and depth perception. For my last question, the short essay in which you were to discuss the amazingness of chocolate, the answers were largely hysterical. Let's just say I had no idea the internet felt quite so strongly about chocolate. Many of the responses were extreme, and I have combined them all to make one very passionate essay about chocolate. Chocolate is pretty bomb. You wish for me to write a short essay when you give such a topic as chocolate? I hope you realize the difficulty you're putting me through. I have a severe chocolate addiction. Chocolate is my favorite food group. I even have a box of chocolate that says emergency chocolate for my chocolate needs. Nevertheless, I shall attempt to restrain myself and not get too invigorated. As I begin my foray into the delicious variety of words that can be used to describe how amazing chocolate is, I feel I must stop and run off to find some. Short essay. Girl, I could write a whole book on the topic. My love for chocolate can't be put into 500 characters. My love for chocolate can't be put into words. Chocolate is more awesome than oxygen, dude. The greatest thing humanity has to offer. It's so awesome that even rainbows and kittens look at it and say, "Aww." Chocolate is a gift from God that will allow mankind to find the key to world peace. It is happiness in edible form. It changes lives and it saves them. All the time. Chocolate is my lifeblood, a pathway to salvation. It creates bonds of friendship. It's amazing as giraffes who love giraffes. The Chuck Norris of candies. Chocolate could fuel the world. But we wouldn't want to do that because then we couldn't eat it. Chocolate is the most amazing thing ever. Aside from love. And bacon. It's basically a magical substance. I mean, it helps people recover from Dementor attacks, and it can transform healthy foods into stellar desserts with just a drizzle. When nerdfighters say they're made of awesome, they mean that a great part of their chemical composition is chocolate. As the poet said, chocolate, tasty and sweet, melt in your mouth, a delicious treat. I myself had chocolate for breakfast, and it was so good. And this is why I love the internet. You'll be seeing me again soon.